What up, what up? Say so, G. Back with another topic, back with another video. So, not exactly sure what I'm going to title this video. Maybe I'm going to title it, Stop Buying Jordans and Buy Stock. But I'm definitely going to be talking about these Jordans that came out recently. And how, I know a lot of times folks will cater this to black folks when it comes to, using your money and spending money recklessly and not investing in things in yourself. But it's not just black folks doing this, right? But the media is always going to show that part of foolishness, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to title the video, but I'm definitely going to speak on that. And it's a crazy topic to even speak on, but I got to talk about it because it's something that happened recently. And I think it definitely needs to be a talking point when it comes to folks spending money on stuff and putting the efforts in things that are not giving you a return, right? So admin notes. Thanks again to all the subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing these videos out to give you leverage to better yourselves. So let's get into it. So I want to say maybe a week or two ago, excuse me, the Jordan 5, I want to say the name of them is the Black Metallic Reimagines. So it's one of the original colorways of the Jordan 5, which came out in 1990. I know a lot of folks will probably be familiar with Jordan 5s by the shoes that Will Smith wore in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air back in 1990. So the first season, if you go back to the first season of Fresh Prince, you'll see him wearing some grape Jordan 5s, right? They're all white and certain parts of the shoe are a purple color. But, folks that talk about shoes, they call them the grapes, right? The grapes 5s. So a version of that shoe came out recently that's all black. It has a, how is it called? Like a nubuck material on the shoe. And a lot of the shoe is 3M, meaning that a lot of the parts of the shoe, if you shine a light on it at night, it'll reflect, right? Kind of like how when you see construction workers out there at night and they have those vests on and the light shines on it, you can see reflective. A lot of the parts of that shoe is reflective. And me being a shoe connoisseur, a sneakerhead, I'm really pretty shocked that folks actually went crazy for these shoes, man. I'm not even fronting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love the Jordan 5 silhouette. I think it's an awesome silhouette. It's one of the very classic shoes that Jordan ever came out with. And I understand that, folks like me, the older folks that saw this shoe came out in 1990, which is, like I said, the black metallics are a original colorway. Because when Jordans came out back in the day, normally he always had at least 3 different colors that came out, sometimes even more. And the black metallics are one of the original colorways of that particular silhouette of shoe. So, folks like me, my age, mid-40s, I'm still not gonna go crazy on them, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand, folks my age, maybe a little bit younger than me, like, okay, I need to get this shoe because it's bringing back memories. And, I had that shoe when I was a kid, so I'm gonna go back out and get that shoe, right? And a lot of folks that are, of course, a lot younger than me stood outside in line at a whole bunch of stores recently to wait on this shoe, like camping out. This is stuff that happened back in the 90s and the 2000s, even late 2000s, right? Where a Jordan would come out, a Jordan shoe would come out, and, there was a date put out there, and folks would camp out sometimes for days in front of a shoe store trying to get a pair of these shoes, right? Now, of course, within the last, 7-8 years, StockX, GOAT, and a couple other online shoe stores makes it like easier for folks to buy shoes now because you can just order them online. But back in the day, there was no platform for that. You literally had to camp out at a store and hope you got that shoe, right? And, there was a lot of robberies, a lot of folks that, they got shot and unfortunately died over shoes, deleted over shoes, right? And I saw a podcaster talk about this recently, and he said that a person actually was deleted in California over this particular shoe, I believe. I know there's been some other Jordans that have come out recently, but I think these black metallics, I think this is a shoe that, folks are fighting over, right? Which is, like I said, is absolutely crazy and insane. Why the hell would you fight over shoes, right? But somebody unfortunately lost their life over some shoes. Ridiculous. And I mean, it's just so ignorant, it's not even funny. Rest in peace to that person that passed away. But I mean, but it's absolutely crazy. It's insane. So the reason why I'm making this video is, and I'm giving a backdrop as far as like, the shoe. You got folks that are out there for days waiting for a shoe to drop, but you won't invest in the stock market or learn about the stock market and learn about how to invest your money. But you'll be out there standing in line for a damn shoe, right? But you won't stand in line for a job. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense to me that you can stand out there for days for a shoe. Now, for me, I'm never going to stand outside for a shoe. That ain't going to work. Now, I have said on this channel that, like actually within the last year, I've actually sold shoes. I've been selling shoes for the last 4 years. Normally, I would go to the store and I'd get the shoe, or they have raffles at these certain places, right? So I get a raffle, I win the shoe, get the shoe, resell it. I'll find the shoe online that I know that's going for more than what the retail value is. I'll put my bid in for. If I win it, I'll get the shoe, I'll sell it, right? So I've always looked at shoes for the most part in the last 4 years as an investment tool, right? Because I'll get the shoe, I'll sell it for more than what I paid for it, and then I'll just keep rolling that money over and over and over again until I start building a snowball of money, right? And don't get me wrong, I've actually bought shoes to put on my feet, right? Case in point, these things right here. See those are Yeezys, right? Actually, let me give you another side view of them. Actually, hold on, y'all. Y'all see that? Yeah, so not the flex, but I mean, but those shoes at one point was going for like almost $1,000. But the shoe market has kind of tanked a little bit because of the recession. So you could probably get these for maybe $250, something like that. But the thing is that I'm really disappointed in folks spending their hard-earned money on shoes when they're broke and they don't have any savings. If you went out there and stood in line for, I'm not gonna say days, I'm kind of exaggerating a little bit. Back in the day, that was a thing, but these days, especially after the pandemic, a lot of stores will actually call the cops on you. You try to stay out there for days. So a lot of times they'll tell you that the store's gonna open up at this time and you can only be out here maybe 6-7 hours before, right? But they won't let you like camp out like talking about. Most of the time they won't anymore, especially in these small boutique stores. But if you was out there recently for these shoes and you don't have no savings, matter of fact, you don't got no job, right? I don't know how you got the money to even pay for these shoes, right? Let's say you ain't got no job, or you don't have, or you have a job, but it's a dead end job, or you don't have a career that can make you a lot of money, right? You're not doing side hustles. You don't have a car. You don't have a place to stay, all these other things or whatever. Then you losing. You should not have been out there waiting for these shoes, man, at all. You should be ashamed of yourself out here trying to flex and you don't got a pot to piss in. It's absolutely crazy. It's insane. I do understand that a lot of young men don't think this way. They think like, I need to shine because I don't have anything in my pocket, to compensate for my ego. So I got to look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good, but my pockets are empty, right? I got a nice car, but I can't put gas in the car. I'm buying $300 jeans. I'm taking women out, spending damn near $200 a date. But by the time the end of the week hit, I'm eating out of a soup can, right? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm telling you. What? Y'all need to stop buying shoes and start buying stocks. If you're going to do that, you know what I'm saying? For real, honestly, if you don't got any savings, if you don't have a good job, you need to figure those two things out first, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, get a good job and then start doing some saving, right? Then once you start saving, then you can start doing a little bit of investing. Get yourself out of debt. Do something else other than buying shoes, y'all. Jordan is a multi-billion-dollar person. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, let me take that back. He might not be multi-billion, but I know he already hit $1 billion. If at this point, he definitely has hit that, because you got to figure the money he's getting from Jordans, Southern Jordans, right? He's got his own brand, right? Then, some of these other endorsements that he has. I think he owns a NASCAR team, right? So Jordan is not hurting for money, y'all, at all. He really isn't. You know what I'm saying? And I love Jordans. I'm not even gonna front about that. Jordan is my favorite basketball player. You know, I love Jordan as a shoe. The actual sneaker itself. But the thing is that, you know, at this point in my life right now, I can afford to buy Jordans if I want to, right? I don't go crazy on buying Jordans, but I mean, if I want to buy a Jordan, I will. And to be quite honest, most Jordans that will come out right now, they hurt my feet so much, I wouldn't even buy them to wear them. I would just buy them to sell them, to get money. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about getting things that can give me a return, that I can buy and I can resell for a higher price. That's all I'm about right now. Like for real. That's all I'm about. I'm not about, you know, like flexing all those other things. When you see me on video, folks have been following me for a while now. It's only gonna be a certain amount of times where I wear something different. You know what I'm saying? I don't buy clothes, y'all. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I get a certain amount of clothes and I just rotate them, because I'm sitting here like, why am I going to be out here and trying to flex and everything when I'm trying to build wealth? When I'm trying to make sure that my family and my you know, the people that I take care of are secure, as far as, like, you know, monetarily. I don't have time to worry about getting shoes or getting clothes, all these other things. Like I said, if I buy shoes now, for the most part, it's mainly for investing. It's not for me to flex or anything like that. I bought these shoes because this is what I wanted. And I can afford what I want because I put myself in position to be in that position. But a lot of folks that went to get these shoes a couple weeks ago are not in a position to do what I'm doing right now. They're not at all. They're not even close. And they're not trying to. And that's what's so disheartening about this young generation here. Y'all don't... Most of these people that is out here right now, they all about scamming. They're all about, you know, like stealing for people or doing nefarious things. And it's like, where's the hard work at? Where's your work ethic? Where is the honor and where's the integrity of folks now? It's absolutely crazy and insane to me. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to go off on a tangent when it comes to this, but I'm just telling you, y'all, if y'all went out there and got these shoes and you're not in the best financial position possible for yourself right now, then you lost. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may have won that shoe in a raffle, you lost. Even though you may have won that shoe on Sneakers app, you lost. If you're not in that position. I promise you're not. So, all I can say is hopefully you take heed to this video, what I'm telling you right now, and rethink what you're doing with your money. Rethink what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not exactly sure if that shoe even has resale value, but if it does, I would say don't even wear it. Just resell it. You know what I'm saying? Get money from it. Make money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stop spending your money on things that don't bring you a return. Don't spend your time with people that don't bring you a return. That's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself away from these people that don't bring value to you. Like, get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of folks probably went with these folks that went to try to get this shoe. Don't mean you no good at all. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get this shoe just like you are, and they're going to walk around here and flexing, and they asking their mama for some change to get some weed. Anyways, drop the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna name this video, but by the time you see it, of course, it's gonna be a title. So I definitely want to hear y'all thoughts on it. We gotta start using our money and spending money to better ourselves and better our families, instead of using our money to buy things that don't bring us a return. That's all I'm saying, y'all. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you want me to discuss a topic or subject that benefits your channel, email me at asog757@gmail.com. My email address is in the description below. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, my donations links when it comes to PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App is in the description below. Say so, G, signing out. I'm gone.